When the BMW Z4 sDrive35is joined our long-term fleet last year, it had a lot to prove. For the purists, the fact that it was offered only as a folding metal roof and not a proper coupe was a bit of a disappointment. And for us at RPM, it had to fill the shoes of an almighty predecessor. We were lucky enough to have the previous generation Z4 as a long-term car, an M coupe no less. Our current Z4 isn't an M car, but in terms of the performance and the figures, it's not far off. A twin-turbo 3-litre straight-six that pushes out 250 kilowatts and 450 newton meters, and the 7-speed DCT dual-clutch box is right up there with the best. Follow those figures to their logical conclusion, and you'll end up with this thought: isn't it heavy on petrol? Yes it is. Our yearly fuel consumption figure has worked out at 13.2 litres per 100 kilometres, which means roughly every 400 kilometres you're travelling, you're spending about 600 Rand, and that is painful. But this car goes a long way to soothing that pain by offering performance that makes you want to just rack up the next 400 kilometres as quickly as possible, just so you can feel the power and you can hear the noise that it makes. This has to be one of the best sounding turbo motors around. When we first took delivery of the Z, our first impression was that it was a little unrefined. The hard ride setup and twitchy rear end made it feel a little nervous, even when we weren't trying. After spending a year with the car though, we've learned that it's not nervousness that's coming through the steering wheel, it's communication. This sDrive35is loves being driven hard, and it's not the kind of car that will try kill you if you do. It's progressive, it lets you know what's going on at each corner, and when you do push it, it becomes immensely rewarding. And when you aren't pressing on, you get to enjoy the interior, which is a vast improvement over the original Z4. It's more spacious, it's more ergonomic, and our test car has got just about every option fitted under the sun. We have been disappointed though by some apparent build quality issues. We've had the car for about a year, we've done just over 14,000 Ks, and since day one there have been various rattles and squeaks throughout the cabin. And now the control display has joined in on the act. It is the only real negative, but unfortunately it is a big one. This car with all its optional extras costs 810,000 Rand new, which is a lot of money to pay in the first place, and the irritation factor of the rattles is multiplied when you consider the price. Unwanted noises aside, the interior is comfortable, the iDrive system is user-friendly, and for a sports car it managed to be quite practical on occasion. The BMW Z4 sDrive35is is an immensely satisfying car. It has the right looks, it makes the right noise, and in pure performance terms, it's right up there with anything else in its price range. But there are questions about the apparent build quality in the interior. So, before you splash out 800,000 Rand, we suggest you weigh up the options carefully. We fell short of our mandatory 20,000 kilometers, but the Z4 sDrive35is proved to be rewarding, even though its running costs were on the upper end of the scale.